Hi guys, welcome to Intuitive Forces Tarot. This is Carolyn. I'm going to jump into this really super fast. I just did water signs. I'm going to go ahead and do air signs, and then I will come back and do fire signs after I have dinner because I'm really hungry. So, those of you who are used to my readings, I throw dice. They're runic die. You can go to intuitiveforces.com to purchase some, among a bunch of other things. We have art there, and it's also a spiritual shop where I have a brand I sell there too, among a lot of other people. Anyway, if you're interested in selling anything there, email me at intuitiveforces@gmail.com. Personal readings, get a hold of me the same way. And if you are interested in art, you can get a hold of me at intuitiveforces.com. So the other one is intuitiveforces@gmail.com. And then, this. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee, so give me 2 seconds while this loads. We're doing air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then, like I said, I'll do fire signs. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the dice, and then I'm going to go grab coffee. This didn't make a word this time, so maybe something's not making sense to you, air sign? Oh, is it? Oh, I see. Alright, hella tired. So we're gonna get through this. So, here's what I'm feeling. An imbalance between, honestly, the coming and goings of everything. I'm an air sign, so I know. Sleeping, what you're drinking, what you're eating, what you're sleeping, like, it's just, you just have they're like slightly imbalanced, right? So if you have a bunch of different things, you have this here, and then maybe this one's over here, and then maybe you have another one that's like, none of them are completely even, so you only need to tweak just a little bit of them, all right, to get them all even. That's it. Honestly, I think a good 6 straight hours, 6 to 8 straight hours of sleep and water. I did that last night. Actually, every hour I woke up, I had a glass of water. Every time I woke up. But my sleep schedule is thrown off because I work 2 jobs and do all of this stuff, all of this magic, and the store, right? And I also cater events, and I work 12-hour shifts at night. So those of you part of the Chosen Collective is who I'm speaking to. You know what it's like to have all of this energy, so you can get all of this done. Cheers to you. I know the great life it is. Anyway, for the rest of you, it can be exhausting too. So, and why would you be in this reading if you're not part of the Chosen Collective? One could guess. Are you karmic? Watch it. Alright. Air signs. Oh, I'm so sorry. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I rolled the die. This is what we have. I'm just a little delirious. So half of what I'm saying is making sense to half of you, and the other half it's probably not. Or maybe none of you. Who knows? Okay. So Willow, the sun. That's the bird. Uh, I love that fucking bird. The sun, success, goals realized, honor. So you're being honored for the goals you've made or you've achieved. Maybe you're honoring yourself. Let's see. Transportation, horse, change, harmony, teamwork, loyalty, and trust. Success in transportation, honoring teamwork, having loyalty and trust, maybe. Sort of what I'm picking up. You want peace. You want prosperity. You're getting a very fruitful harvest. You're getting all of those things. Yeah. I mean, you're low vibrational, obviously. This isn't the place for you because you're not going to get all those things. These are for high vibrational air signs. You'll know it because these things are happening for you right now. You're not going through a hard time right now. If you're going through a hard time, you might need to check your motives for a lot of things. You're an air sign. You're supposed to have a heart. Odin, insight, communication, inspiration, true vision. Someone wants to communicate to you. They really want to say something, but they're not. I don't know. But I think that they're expecting you to be loyal and for you to have trust. As being part of a team, they expect that exchange, right? It's insight. It's you should know. You shouldn't need it communicated all the time. And but it brings you peace. Assurances bring you comfort. Anyway, you're either on one side of the coin or the other. Okay, one needs assurance, the other one doesn't feel like they should have to do that, and then there is compromise, right? Then compromise meets in the middle, and I think I just recently read that where flow is where peace meets creation. And I love that. I love that so much. So for you to flow, you have to compromise. I'm here to tell you to compromise. Okay? All right. Your numbers are 7. So something has been completed. Definitely completed. We have 10 and over too. 10 is over. A relationship. A relationship is completed and over. A contract is completed and over. Is this just the theme? Someone's contract on life, someone's relationship with life, and right when I say that, that's 501. So I also feel a death is coming. Another one, if you've had one recently too. Yep. My intuition is dead on. Boom. No pun intended. Okay. What do we have for air signs, Spirit? Someone thinks that they're avoiding a tower by avoiding, like they're avoiding a tower by not giving themselves up, not giving their heart up, not giving. So I can't get hurt if I don't give you love. If I don't give you me, then I can't lose. But you also can't win either. So you kind of did lose. See the compromise? Alone. You'll end up alone. This person's going to end up alone. They're unhappy. They're alone. They're unhappy. And Spirit says, that's the truth. God, the last reading was really sad too. It's like I feel sad inside. Like my heart's breaking and I don't know why. Because the lovers their contract split. Like I feel like something could have been really good. And now someone let darkness come over them. I'm getting that from this. They let the darkness win. Pride. I say stay away from pride, guys. I personally recommend staying away from all of the 7 deadly sins. Spirit says this is all certain. It's bad certainty, but it's a certainty. And it's coming in fast. Darkness is coming in very, very fast. Oppression. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting no new beginning. They're blocked. Blocked from a new beginning. While someone else's new beginning, they're relaxing because their new beginning is protected. And flourishing. Good investment. This person is a good investment. The one who's relaxing. She is an empress with her heart broken. So someone had broken an empress's heart, but for some reason she's still relaxing, like she's not hurt. She understands, because I think she's an empress and she's I think this is the chosen. I think you are the empress. If I'm speaking to you, collective, the chosen collective, you are the empress. Your heart is broken, but you are still the empress and the upright. Looks like the high priestess as well. And your heart is broken because you know you are a good investment and a new beginning. And you're relaxing. You're always going to be relaxing because you're always going to be protected. And you know that. So you have no reason to be upset. You know that if somebody falls off the wayside, they were meant to, because they weren't good enough, right? And what do you want with someone who's not good enough? But your heart is broken because you can't understand why they have to go through all this to find this out, you know? Someone is praying for a new beginning from you. But this is the end because it's justice. And what I'm getting is an air sign called Injustice. And I believe whoever broke this person's heart is under judgment. They are a dark Hierophant. And they have gotten knocked. They weren't very impressive as a dark Hierophant. Like, they were better off being a Hierophant. Okay? They avoided a high-level commitment, dodged that, turned out to only be a Knight of Cups. Now they're trying to come back, right? It's a secret, though. They're trying to keep a chosen collective a secret out of fear of a Hierophant, of a dark Hierophant, who isn't actually a Hierophant. They're honestly not. They're not. They think they are. They keep reaching, but they're not. That's a secret, too. They're weak. They're too weak to be a Hierophant. They're not a Hierophant in the reverse. They're not a Hierophant upright. That was like a U-turn. Yeah, see, they even reached to be dark. No. They don't want conflict, though. They're too weak. There's a King of Cups in the reverse, meaning... I just read this today. King of Cups in the reverse basically wants to run and hide. Shocker. Doesn't want to face his problems. Hers, his, whatever. Doesn't want to face the problems. They're circling the drain. They're very sick. Very sick. Circling the drain. Lots of water energy. Circling the drain. Water running. Somebody taking a bath. Huh. Illuminated. It's illuminated that you're sick. You didn't know you're sick. Someone needs to have courage to travel. To show their love. They have to have courage to travel. They have to have courage to be immature. I know how funny that sounds. Like childlike energy. Like you have to be, like you have to grow up to be a child again. To realize that it's all about being a child again. Innocence. In order to go all out, you have to have like a childlike sense of wonder, excitement, innocence, fun. There's an air sign here who wants to recover that, and it's not, wants to recover that, wants to get that back, wants to be happy. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is how happy they want to be. They want to communicate all of this. There's a Queen of Pentacles, which is funny because I don't know why the Queen of Pentacles would be in the reverse, but there's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like she doesn't like money, but she holds all the cards. She has the universe in her hands, literally in her hands. Okay, she makes good decisions, and based on her faith and her good decisions, she has been relieved of every burden. And on top of that, given material gain. And a loser dissatisfied a contract of love and walked away. This came, I swear to God, this is just the way the deck shuffled. Walked away from true love, from fresh love, from new love. And imbalanced. Left everything in imbalance. I'd hate to be that person who's getting judgment. Man, oh man. And from what I gather, one of these people knew what they were doing. They're playing games where, that wasn't the whole deck. Look at that. Left everything in imbalance. Remember that? Got the rest of the deck right here. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Let's just see. Right? Working together didn't work. There's a mother figure. Leaving, wait, hold on. It left an imbalance in working together. And there is a selfish mother figure, from what I gather. She could just be a mom, or she could be one of these people's mom. This person is in the Five of Pentacles, and thinks that the only way to get out of their misery is to bind someone else as well with spell work, right? It left this female mother in with their Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So their judgment is screwed. I have a feeling all of these are air signs. And somehow that has affected this King of Swords who's upright, wanted to do the right thing, and made him lose. So he feels like this is left open, like it's unfinished business. Like this wasn't fair, this wasn't his fault. This is someone he grew up with. What was he supposed to do? Literally. So he did black magic for money. So he did black magic for money and still turned out to be the King of Pentacles in reverse. So he is greedy and broke. And a fool. And an air sign female saw this. Still gave him a chance. And he walked away from that. Yeah, he walked away from that. Is this deception or to be cruel? Was cruel. Why was he cruel? He sent low vibrational energy to her, who was sent to him to be a partner and save him. Yeah, look, take him to his victory. She was sent to him to take him to his victory. Spirit says this is the truth. Now, yeah, see, sent. This is the Chariot. He turned out to be a King of Wands in the reverse, so this put him in a low vibration. Now he's in his head. Because that Queen of Cups in the reverse was the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Is a super big slut bag. And was under judgment. And was trying to move forward. So she thought she'd use him to get her to go move forward. That's the truth. So that's it. Thanks to family ties. And these ties that bind. Get it? Ties that bind. I suggest y'all start cord cutting fast. Quick, fast, and hurry. See, these are these situations where, like, I highly recommend calling your closest friend and being like, hey, I don't care what I have to do. I have got to have a place to stay tonight. I can't live with these people anymore. Because even though they are my past and they've raised me and I love them and all this other stuff, why did I have a past? Like, honestly, why do we have a past? We have a past to get to where we are today. And then what? And then die? And then what? Isn't the goal the future? So, at a certain point when you have to choose your past or your future, and you make that choice, and sometimes you have to live with that choice, and sometimes you die with that choice, and sometimes, just sometimes, you have enough of an alley within 2 seconds and you can turn the whole thing around. Most of the time, you have 6 hours, 6 to 12 hours. You can slip that in. Depends on how fast you move. Depends on how fast your energy moves. My energy's fast. So, like, I always say, if a dude has to date, like, if I'm dating or I'm talking to somebody or I'm even making a friendship, dude, we are either right away. We live together, we bond together, we die together, that's it. Or, honestly, my closest friends, I was close friends with the moment I met them. I knew. I knew it. And so did they. They'll tell you that too. And I think everything stems from passion. Not even, I don't think creativity stems from passion. I think you can study books to figure out how to be, like, there are artists who study to be better skilled artists, and then you have artists who feel their art. Like, they don't need a book in the world. Just like you have people who love hard and fast, and they couldn't stop if you tried to make them. And then you have people who will never allow themselves. You know what I mean? They have to, like, watch other people to learn how to mimic these people who love. Like, oh, I know how to love because I was shown that love is this, that, or the other. And then you have people who love because they feel how you're supposed to treat someone. And they listen to that. And they follow that. They follow their hearts. So, I don't know. That's it. That was me rambling on. Have a good one, guys. Good night.